This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV. We're here at the Workboat Show 2016 in New Orleans, and we're here today with Ben Bryant of Kluber Lubrication. Ben, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Ben, I'm sure a lot of our readers/viewers know Kluber Lubrication well, but if you could just give us a brief of your title and your overall responsibility.
Sure, I'd be glad to. My title, Ben Bryant is my name, and Kluber Lubrication is the company that I work for. My title is Marine Market Manager, and you can think of that as a business development position within the market within Kluber. Okay.
So when you discuss Kluber, what can you give us the breadth of the offering that Kluber offers to this market?
Sure. So Kluber is what's known as a specialty lubricant company as opposed to a general lubricant company. And we operate in 25 different industries, and marine is one of the industries that we operated in. We have over 2,000 different lubricants that service industries of all types. But within the marine market, we're known for our EALs, our environmentally acceptable lubricants, plus other specialty lubricants that will help improve the operation of a vessel. And what I want to define for you, for the readers, or the watchers, the listeners, is that when you're thinking of a specialty lubricant, what you're looking for is a product that improves your operation somehow. It might be that it allows you to run your ships longer. It might be that it improves your safety. It might be that it your wire ropes would last longer with a better lubricant. So what we're looking for is those opportunities where lubrication can make an improvement in the vessel operation.
Brent, again, you brought up the EALs, and from where we sit, I see some confusion over EALs, the hows, the whys, the where. When you look at the new regulations which dictate the types of fluids that these vessel owners can use on ships, can you give me how you see it today? Is there confusion, or I guess what is Kluber doing to allay some of that confusion?
Yeah, I think the thing with EALs is they came into effect with a regulation. The whole term EAL is environmentally acceptable lubricant was defined by the EPA. Okay. And what that means is that the lubricants meet a specific standard for environmental environmental performance. Yeah. There's several different chemistries that you can use to make an EAL, to make it biodegradable, non-toxic, non-bioaccumulating. Those are the three standards. And what the industry has had to reconcile over the last 3 years is that these different chemistries have different performances. Okay. So if you think of a boat operator that's used to using a mineral oil, and they're pretty much the same within a narrow range of performance, now they have to understand the difference between an ester, a polyalkylene glycol, a white mineral oil. What thickeners work well with different base oils, and so there's a whole array of knowledge that the industry is being asked to deal with. Okay. So what they need to think about is lubricant suppliers like Kluber have trained sales engineers that can help them with those questions. Kluber likes to offer products that still perform up to or better than expectations. Okay. So when you look at an EAL, does it meet the requirements to be an EAL? Yes. Is it approved by a vendor, an OEM, to work in that machinery? Okay. And then beyond that, does the lubricant really perform up to the expectations that you have? And those are the three questions that somebody should ask.
Okay. How many people are you globally?
Oh, the company itself is, in the United States, we have maybe 100 employees, okay, and it's a $110 million in sales in the U.S., and about $700 million worldwide. Okay. So it's a large company.
Now, we also discussed briefly, you are introducing a couple of new greases here at the show. Can you discuss those?
Yeah. So again, going with the way that Kluber approaches the market is we like to identify specific applications on a vessel and then design a lubricant that will perform in that set of circumstances. Okay. So there are two that we're introducing at this show. One is a We call it a general purpose deck grease, but it's for those kind of applications, stern rollers, fair leads, pins, bushings that might be in your deck equipment where water washout is a concern, and you want the grease to be able to stay there even if the saltwater spray or waves are coming on. So we have a very good lubricant that has shown to perform very well in those conditions. The other lubricant we have is even more specialized. It is specifically for open gears on jack-up legs. Okay. And what you want in those situations is a lubricant that can be used in a spray applicator. Mm-hmm. So you're constantly spraying the lubricant on the pinions as the vessel is being raised or lowered. Okay. You want that lubricant to have good adhesion because it's going to be going in the water, coming back out, but you also want it to be a very good gear lubricant so it can withstand high pressures. So again, thinking in terms of lubricants as a specialty item where you use it on specific applications, we have two new EALs that fall into that category.
Okay, excellent. Obviously, it's a challenging market for many. How do you see the market today?
It's such a resilient market. Maybe it'll be down until the oil prices come back a little bit. But you have workboats, you have riverboats, you have tugboats, you have harbor tugs, small cargo vessels. It's just such a resilient industry that it will bounce back for any of the operators that are feeling like they're having a down year. For Kluber, we're actually having a good year, and that is because the idea, the concept of specialty lubricants is just really taken on in the industry. So if you have a vessel where trying to reduce your maintenance cost is a high priority, you might look at a specialty lubricant to help you achieve that objective. So for us, even in a down market right now, we're actually seeing growth because people are recognizing the value of specialty lubricants.
Okay, this is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV. And again, Ben, thank you very much for joining us.
Great to talk to you.